Perfect.
And we're back with My Chamber TV, the heartbeat of the community in Tampa Bay. I'm Barbara Marvell Kelly, and I'm in my glory because I love flowers that always last. Wow, this is exciting. We have Christina Waylaw.
Very good.
Waylaw from Euphoric Arrangements.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we say Euphoria? These are delightful. Tell us about these. How long have you had your business?
I've actually had my business for 8 years now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how did you start out?
I started out when a male friend of mine decided he wasn't going to buy his wife live flowers because they died in a week, and he felt that that was a waste of money. So my wheels turned, and I thought, well, I think I need to create something that's a good alternative that people can actually then give that, number one, lasts, number two, smells good, and number three, can be used.
Again, another gift that keeps on giving,
and
right?
are beautiful.
Absolutely.
They are. Tell us about the scents.
Okay, so the scents and color kind of go together. So the one you're smelling is tangerine.
And it does.
It's lovely.
The most important thing about scents and why I wanted a scented product was because scent is how memories are stored. When you smell something, it's how you remember it. It's just like when you and your mom bake cookies in the kitchen. You smell that again and you go right back to that memory. So when you give a gift of something that is scented, when they smell that again, they remember the gift in the moment that it was given.
It's a good anchor. A really good anchor.
When I first heard that, she was doing a presentation at one of our first events that she had come to, and I thought, that makes so much sense, but it never had occurred to me. And you had a little story about someone, was it they were trying to make an impression they were a bug person or something.
Oh, the wind mitigation?
Yes.
Okay, so I had a client that was a wind mitigator, and he could not get anybody in the insurance companies to listen to him. So we made him up his company colors. So a lot of people use those roses for marketing purposes, and then we put a pumpkin scented candle inside of them. And he took them to the offices and left them. Within 6 months, he had tripled his business because they left it on their desk, and every time they smelled pumpkin, they would think of the guy, which is the wind mitigation guy, who brought in the rose on their desk.
Bingo. I love it.
I thought it was brilliant. I was just mesmerized when you were talking about that, and I went, every realtor in town should do this.
I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
It's really good for personal and business. It works for both angles.
But they're just so beautifully done.
Thank
and when
you.
you take a look at the quality here, this that I'm holding is $5.95.
$5.99.
You can't go anywhere and get anything for $5.95. Never mind. Handmade, right?
Handmade. I make them all.
You're the owner. You make them all.
Yes.
How many do you end up making in a day or a week? Or
Oh, well, last night I made 100.
in one day? One day?
From 4 to midnight.
God love you.
Yeah, because I'm going to the Outback Steakhouse tonight. We're partnering together to offer the new restaurant to their patrons for coming for the grand opening
Oh,
evening.
how nice.
Oh,
So, yeah.
that is really nice. I
Yeah.
mean, $5.95. You can't beat that.
Epiphany. You should have seen the
Oh,
beautiful
yeah.
one she did for Epiphany.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, they had a little white cross on the front of them, and they had a prayer
Okay.
attached to them, and they were the blue and white colors.
Oh,
It was
wow.
really, really nice memento to take away from an event.
And
Yes.
it was, and they were just very peaceful looking and very, they were lovely.
Thank you.
Just lovely. Now, the roses that are in the corner, the red ones,
the red ones.
they're,
Right here on the screen.
and they're on the screen.
there they are.
How
Yes.
much are those?
Okay, that particular arrangement is $69.95.
Look at the
Nice.
beautiful vase that goes with it.
You'll pay way more than that for live roses,
roses,
and
right.
that's if they even come scented and they're not wilted.
Right.
I'm just speaking
Yes.
the truth.
Oh,
Yes.
and that is very, very true.
And you don't
so
have to
in a
water
week,
them.
you don't have to worry about it. You know,
And the scent, I mean, they're
The scent
so
stays.
subtle, but they last a long time because I
a
know.
very long time. Yeah,
the-
I have people that have had them for 3 and 4 years that have never touched them, and they still smell.
Oh, I believe that.
So-
And I would guess that down the road, if you wanted to spruce them up, just add some essential oils.
You could,
I wanted to-
absolutely.
what are some of the other scents that you have?
Well, I have about 60 fragrances, and they kind of correlate with the color. So depending on the color of the candle that's actually inside of it, that designates the scent.
Okay.
I buy them specifically that way because that's the way the company makes them. So like the
great.
pink is a berry, blues
one
are
next to
typically
you is-
very clean and oceany kind of
yeah,
scented.
yeah.
The reds vary. I have an apple and I have a cinnamon, so they kind of vary depending on what we're doing.
Oh, that would be perfect for an open house.
yeah.
What about lavender?
I have a lavender and I have an island passion flower that has lavender kind of mixed in with it.
Oh, nice. Very nice. How long does it take if I call you and place an order?
Well, Well, my showroom is great because you can actually come in and pick it up there if you like it. If you want to do something from the website, you can also pick it up, but it takes about a day to 2 days, depending.
That's really good.
That is
Yeah.
good. Look at, I mean, these are, what did you say, strawberry?
These are strawberry,
And
yes.
you can smell the strawberry. And I mean, I'm looking at all these, I mean, it's not just a vase. She's got all
What do you have
No.
in there?
Well,
Are those they look
They
like,
are bullet shells.
I was going to say bullet shell.
And then
You
you got
are
a,
really,
wait a minute,
really
and she has
artsy.
a camo ribbon.
Yeah. So I do several lifestyle collections is what I kind of call
Nice.
them. These are my redneck roses.
Oh.
So they're done in mossy oak style, country look vases, and the vases are filled with bullet shells. So I originally did them for guys with the hunter green colors because guys like candles and flowers too.
Oh, they
and
do.
definitely, like getting gifts. So I made them for the guys first, and then the girls were like, well, wait a minute. I like camo. I like that stuff. So then I created the one. So you can change the bow to like a Valentine's Day bow
Sure.
and then just make it a Valentine's Day gift.
Oh, sure.
So you can
Oh, and
change
look at the
it.
greenery in this too. It's
Very
so
nice.
lifelike.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the ones back on the pedestal?
So the one back on the pedestal is our Peacock Persuasion, which is our #1 seller.
Beautiful.
That actually, most of my creations came from people requesting it. So somebody had called and said, my wife loves peacocks. What can you make me? So we created the
You
Peacock
really nailed
Persuasion.
it. You nailed it.
It's, and people love it because the colors are bright. They're very vibrant. They typically, you have 2 choices of fragrances in that one. You can do a mulberry for those that like the fruitier scents, and then you can do what we call a wild scent. It has sandalwood, musk, and exotic fragrances in it. So,
Which goes with peacock.
yeah, so
Very
you kind of have
nice.
both choices depending on, what you like.
And what would that one run?
That particular one is $89.95.
The prices are really reasonable.
I know.
Okay, so give me, what would it take? How long does it take to put something like this?
Takes me about an hour.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No,
You can make this in an hour? Look at the detail in here.
Oh,
the
she's got this
ribbons.
down pat.
Yeah.
And how
The
long
little-
have you been doing it?
About 8 years.
8 years? Yeah, she's got this.
Yeah, I got it down pat.
I mean, I'm looking at the detail
I
of the ribbon, little
know.
curly cues, and just the way that this is all folded up on each other. It's just beautiful.
Beautiful.
And the
Very
gr-
well made.
Thank you. The great thing about it is they can be customized.
Yeah.
Color, style. I mean, it's amazing the things that you can actually imagine.
Are these the only the style of the flowers, or do you have different? Or?
No, I pretty much take so the company, even though it's called Euphoric Arrangements, Candle Roses are what the product is called.
I see.
Okay.
I see.
So they're all pretty much look like roses.
Sure.
Sometimes I'll do them a little bit smaller and they might look like a carnation or something like
Okay.
that. But those are the only 2 sizes. I've tried other things and they just don't kind of mesh with the way they're made.
Yeah. Well, why try to fix something that isn't broken? You know. This is-
exactly.
these are so beautiful. I've never seen anything quite
And
like
now,
this.
do they come in these boxes?
Yeah, so several years ago, I started trying to figure out a way to market myself, and I felt that it was important that people held one in their hand. So I created this little gift box, and as I would walk around, I would give people the gift box with one in it, and that way they would remember me. Well, as I was doing that, people kept saying, but I want one of those. So I started a whole gift box line. So you can order gift boxes already designed on the website or already made. Like these are our 3 top, Get Well Baby and Birthday, and they come already filled. Okay?
I did.
Oh,
Let me see
look at that.
So
Look at
you
that.
can, it's already a made gift. So you actually have 2 options now, which is why I'm in Tarpon Springs. I moved there 2 months ago because I wanted a storefront location. And in the location, you can actually come in, pick a box, and fill it with what you like. You pick your stuffed animal, you pick your chocolates, you pick your socks, you pick your lotions, and you make your own gift.
Wow.
So these are available on the website already filled. Yeah, it's lemongrass.
Ooh, I love lemongrass.
Oh.
It's a good
yes.
pick-me-up scent.
Oh,
kind of a
yeah.
fragrance.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, so you can do both things. So you can order them already online, but there's a little stand in the shop that has them already made. So if you need a quick gift, you can run in, pick it up, and go. Or you
So-
can make your own.
Okay, so what would something like that be? Out the
That
door?
one, out the door, in my shop is $13.95.
Oh, you're kidding.
Please.
No,
inexpensive.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my goodness.
Expensive.
Who would have thought, an independent shop like that? A lot of times you can walk into those little shops and they're quite pricey.
Yeah, no, I wanted to make
Look at the
everything
tea. I mean,
affordable.
Get Well, and it's got
workable
tea in it.
a little stuffed
and
animal.
The stuffed animal to make you feel good, and the smell of lemongrass. Look at
kinda
that.
wonderful.
Beautiful contrast with the leaves and all. I'm blown away. Well, we did a
All
ribbon
kinds of
cutting
little things.
earlier in the month as well.
Yes,
over there,
we
and had
did.
the mayor and did the same kind of thing, and it was full of people. And
people.
we then,
bet.
when we were standing, we had lots of people, and then I said, "Wait a minute, what is that chest over there that says adults only?" And she said, "Later, later."
Later.
And
I didn't
so-
bring any of that, but
So she opened it and closed the door, and there's things in there to make gift boxes out of too.
well, yes,
Oh,
there
very
is.
nice.
Yeah, I have
well,
a
now
whole.
that is really good to pique interest. Now
It is. People
I know
love it,
you want to go
actually.
there now, right?
Well, I mean, now that we're there, I mean, it started the same way. The Shades of Grey movies came out, and once that came out, so I created a line called Shades of Play. And so I have different bouquets based on the movie and the accessories to go with it. So you can get bouquets with the accessories, or you can even get boxes and build your own accessories.
Now that sounds like
Build
fun.
your own toy chest.
Yes, there you go. That's exactly.
Oh
build
my
your own
goodness,
toy
this
chest.
is so much fun.
It's
Now,
a
where
lot of
exactly
fun.
are you in Tarpon?
I'm at 53 West Tarpon Avenue. So if you pass alternate 19, like you're heading towards the bayou, I'm the yellow house on the left-hand side.
Do you know where the 1910?
that one.
The
That's
1910 Inn is right across
Right
the
across
street.
the
Yes,
Yes.
yes. That's right there in the corner where you go to the right.
Almost.
But you're on the left.
I'm on the left. The
you're-
Tarpon is on the right, and I'm on the left.
Yes, it's a beautiful Victorian yellow, lovely front yard. Has-
Yes.
And guess what she has in the front yard?
2 orange flamingos.
But of course.
But of course, two
I mean,
orange
I told her I
flamingos.
had to have orange because that's my color. Orange is my
and how
company
long have you
color.
been there in that?
I've been there since November 24th is the day I opened.
I thought it was fairly
She
new
and
because it's
Stacy
gorgeous.
opened up within a week of each other.
Right
Oh,
near
good
each
for
other,
you
yeah.
guys.
And I just kept thinking, oh, we're getting more and more fun, and it's just great stuff coming into town.
Oh, that's awesome.
A lot more stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm sure you get a lot of people coming in there moseying
Yeah, they
around
kind of
and-
mosey in to look around, see what it is. They're like, oh, there's a business in here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. it's not a
Which
real
is
estate office.
No, it's not a real
Or a
estate
lawyer's
office.
No, it's not. It's a fun office, and I
fun
think the
place to
flamingos
come.
out in the front kind of lead you
Oh,
in the
it's
door,
perfect.
and then you
Yeah.
come in. And
It
as
really
you
is.
walk into this lovely Victorian, then it pulls you more and more in because she's got things lined up in different places. It's staged very, very well.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank
Well,
you.
I want to thank you for coming on
Well,
the
thank
show
you for
today.
having me. I appreciate being here.
Yes, they show so
Thank
beautifully
you.
well. They smell wonderful. Whoops. Hello.
He wants one. No.
Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely gonna. I just need to come. Wait, I need to
Yeah.
meet you for lunch.
Got to come by and
Yes,
browse the shop
absolutely.
because it really is an experience just coming in the
Yes.
store.
Yes, absolutely. I'm excited, and this is
And-
like 5 minutes from me.
And if you want to order online, where do you go?
Candleroses.com.
Easy enough.
Easy, very easy to
There
find.
it is. It's up on the
Yes,
screen.
very,
and
very
look at the
simple.
different things you can put together.
Yeah, I did it because people were tired of things that died and things that rotted and things that,
And these are
they're all
just-
great and wonderful, but people kind of want things that they
Are
can
gonna be
use and they're going to be
around.
around
the
for a little
gift
bit.
that keeps on giving.
I tell you, it is. We're going to be right back. Don't go anywhere.